Hi, my name is Madison Janning, and I'll be discussing the technology trend of artificial intelligence in the classroom. For my future profession, I would like to be a secondary English education teacher. So, what is artificial intelligence in the classroom? Artificial intelligence is making a big impact in the classroom. Also known as, quote, machine intelligence, AI relies on the knowledge of computers instead of humans. Humans input knowledge such as thinking and talk identification into their technology, which is given out to the public. How is artificial intelligence used in the classroom? Helpful tutoring programs are created with AI. Students do not always have access to a real-life human tutor, but the AI tutoring systems are always available to students wherever they are. A social media website called Brainly allows students to interact with each other online, giving it a more community-like feeling. AI is also involved with, quote, trial and error assignments for the students. Students will more likely be scared to be incorrect in the classroom, but the AI technology allows them to be more comfortable with solving tough problems. One more way that AI is used in the classroom is for giving students feedback. It can give both teachers and students feedback on areas both specific and general in the classroom. AI has changed the field of education. In the past, teachers have had to use either handwritten or computer-drawn tests in which they have had to grade. With AI, the teachers have more student interaction time because the technology grades the answers for them electronically. AI also informs teachers about spots where students need help the most with the lesson. In the past, teachers weren't fully able to understand where each of their students were at. With the app called Coursera, teachers are alerted when multiple questions are answered wrong on an assignment. Teachers also can perform many tasks without much technology, but AI helps aid them with their classroom. AI has both advantages and disadvantages. First up are its disadvantages. The technology does not know human interactions and social connections. Therefore, it will never take the place of human teachers. Another disadvantage is that it needs internet to work, making it a costly item and hard to access for places with little to no internet. Another disadvantage is that the AI systems are capable of malfunctioning due to things such as viruses. Next up are the advantages. While AI doesn't have much of a social or emotional aspect, it can still fit the needs of students. It becomes introduced to the students' needs and finds out what they need help with. Another advantage is that it is a great tutor, it helps with grading papers for the teachers, and it gives feedback and information to the teacher and students. AI is expected to make a major impact in the classroom in the future. With age, this technology trend will help the school community become more updated. Tutor apps will allow children to gain knowledge in a better way. In the future, since the growth of AI is strong, the use of, quote, global classrooms will become easier to access. While schools have online class options, the AI will allow them for a more personified approach. While AI is making a major impact in schooling, the technology most likely won't take over a teacher's role in the classroom. Teachers are needed to give support and even emotional help to their students. In my future field as an English teacher, I would probably use AI for some ideas, but not for everything. I would like to give students a chance to work on computers because technology is becoming a major part of society. I would be open to using this type of technology in my future classroom. I would use AI for things such as Google Translate and for grading purposes. I haven't thought too much about preparing for future AI use in the classroom. I do know that I have learned about many technological educational programs and websites to use in the future for my classroom for my technology for leading and learning class. I have also learned how to use educational programs throughout my time in high school. Programs such as Google Translate helped me throughout high school when I needed to translate something. By taking this class, I am preparing myself to be one step ahead and being able to learn more about AI when I grow closer to becoming a teacher. In conclusion, I would possibly use some AI in my future classroom. As a future secondary English teacher, I'd probably be grading more paper-based assignments than online ones. For example, essays might be a major part of my class. I like the way that AI can provide help for the students. It could be their tutor when I'm not around, and it would be helpful to give translations to students who need it. I think that it would also be helpful, especially if I needed help with grading. I do have a critique of AI. Even though AI interacts with the students, they wouldn't be able to receive emotional or social aspects of what a real classroom would give them. Overall, I like the use of AI, but would like to make personal connections with students in my classroom. Thank you for watching!